Hola guys, Ogfranit here. Welcome back again to another video. Today we're going to talk about building a recognizable brand. How do you want to make your brand stand out now in the area of knitting and crochet? So let's go right into it. First, define your brand identity clearly. What do you stand for? Are you into sustainability? Are you into handmade luxury? Are you into community? Like, choose a memorable thing, that is really consistent, yenye ina stand out, so that today you're not talking about this, tomorrow you're talking about this, tomorrow you're talking about this, and all, yeah? So another thing that will help you define your brand is choose a memorable name that people will remember. Colors make sense, font makes sense, and the tone is very important, yeah? So also have a tagline that people will remember, because if it's boring, no one is gonna talk about it. Next, number 2, tell a story. I said before in a previous video that people who are your customers or clients are emotional beings. They connect to emotions and stories. You better tell that story, and you better tell it well. Let them resonate with you, let them connect with you, and let them relate with you. Number 3, you have to create signature styles or products. Yeah. So let people know you for something specific. Yeah. Watu wakiona you wanajua this is so and so, this is so and so. Whether it's a repetitive stitch, whether it's a certain design, whether it's a specific outfit, or whether it's have something that's signature and specific to you and you only. So if you have items that if someone can remove your logo, can someone else pose it as theirs? That's what I mean. So let it be specific to you in such a way that even if the logo doesn't exist, people relate it to you. Number 4, consistency is key, guys. That one goes without saying. Goes without saying. If you're not consistent, you're not serious. You don't want your brand to grow. Number 5, show the process. Behind the scenes is very important. It's like you're removing, like you're showing your people your vulnerability, because usually behind the scenes is usually ugly, messy. Yarn is all over the place. Your work area is not looking that pretty. Sometimes you get distracted. Sometimes you get angry because things are not working the way you're working. But when you share this, people get to see how much time it takes, and they are able to appreciate the work that you produce eventually. Number 6, engage with your audience. Reply to those DMs, whether they are just hi or just, there's some DMs that maybe you don't want to, but respond. Do Q&As, do all those things that involve your community, yeah? Number 7, collaborate and leverage influence, yeah? So collaborate with others in your area or adjacent. For example, if you're a crochet designer, that means you're a fashion designer. You can collaborate with a stylist. You can collaborate with a home person, an interior person. For example, I do home accessories too, on top of the garments I do. I can collaborate with an interior designer, or I can collaborate with a home stager, someone who stages homes for sale. I can produce throw blankets for them, pillowcases for them. So collaborate. You can collaborate with photographers. You can collaborate like with makeup artists. You can collaborate with models, yeah, to showcase your pieces. So, and by the way, this thing just requires you to ask. Just send an email to that person you want to collaborate with. Number 8, educate and inspire. People want to get into your socials and know that they'll gain something. Like they'll get something new. They'll be educated. They'll live there smarter than they came. High quality visuals is very important. Invest on that. That's why I'm saying collaborate with photographers if you can. Collaborate with models, high fashion models, and also makeup artists, so that your product is elevated and is shown in a way that is very classy and elegant. Number 10, keep innovating. Stay fresh and ahead of experimenting with new materials, ideas, or content formats. There's nothing new under the sun. However, you can always create. You can things look better. You can always come back with new ideas. Yeah. Look outside your niche. Look outside crocheters and knitters. See how other fashion designers are doing things. Try those things out and see if they work for you. So do not just be comfortable. Never get comfortable. Bye.